Good Friday morning, Jim.
Happy Friday, Kirk.
Yes, we're flying along in January.
We are. This weather this week is we're gearing up for winter games.
Oh,
we're going to have
sure.
enough snow and ice for sure.
It could be a fabulous winter games. It'll be chilly, so bring your heavy clothes.
Absolutely.
But we got snow.
Yeah,
we
there's
got
snow.
snow.
And we had to talk about we need volunteers. The chamber needs volunteers still for people for the winter games. And you guys, it's not an all-day volunteer thing. It's really short. You can pick your time. It could be an hour, 2 hours, totally up to you. So contact Kylie at the chamber if you're interested in volunteering.
Yep, and it can be either Friday, Saturday. I mean, there's all kinds of options out there. So please be a part of it. First of all, it'll be fun.
It's fun.
You get to see a lot of people. So call Kylie.
Absolutely. And next weekend we have a lot going on at Stoss Realty as well. You are going to have an open house. I'm going to have 2 open houses on Sunday from 1 to 3. We're going to have a bunch of giveaways. It should be super fun.
Absolutely. So check out our Facebook and Instagram and all that. We'll have all kinds of information next week on that. So come join and see us on Sunday afternoon after you've had a wonderful weekend.
Yes. And speaking of the wonderful weekend, I heard a rumor that there's going to be the kites are going to be flown overnight, and there will be the fireworks on Saturday, obviously, but it will just be really cool this year.
Yeah, they're apparently lighting the kites. I don't know how that's done, but I'll tell you, Saturday night, if you're out and about, or evening, I think it starts like at 6 o'clock or something.
Yep.
With the burning of the trees and all that, it's going to be, as the saying goes, an extravaganza. So you need to be a part of that.
Yeah, I'm very,
Come
very
enjoy.
excited. And our question this week is, what year was the first Winter Games, and who was the first chairman of Winter Games? So comment below, and you can be entered to win into the giveaways that we're going to do in our open houses Winter Games weekend.
Absolutely.
Super fun.
So put your thinking caps on if you've been around here a while.
Yeah, yep. All right, let's talk real estate, Kurt.
Let's do. Sounds good.
What's closed?
There were 6 closings this week in the greater Dickinson County, or we call the Lakes area. There was 1 commercial, 5 residential, 4 were single family, 1 was on Big Spirit Lake, and there was 1 duplex on West Lake that closed.
Yes, and new on the market, we had 5 properties, which I'm super excited about. 4 single family. One of them I listed it was 1800 Lakeshore Drive. Has Westlake access. You guys, this house is beautifully updated on the inside. It has 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. It's on like 0.7 of an acre. It's beautifully fenced. You have an upper deck that you can see Westlake on. This place is
Yep,
super
it's
cool.
right behind Des Moines Beach, right
Yep.
in the middle of Okoboji.
Yeah, it's fantastic. So
It's great property.
yeah,
Love it.
come
Love it.
take a look. And also, of those 4 single family homes that were listed, one of them went active contingent already in Spirit Lake, and then 1 will go active contingent today. And both of those properties were under $150,000.
That's right.
So, I know we've been saying that things have been slowing down a little bit, but on desirable homes in certain price points,
Absolutely.
no.
Anything, and I don't know what the magic number is, but anything under 200,000 is extremely saleable right now.
Yes, absolutely. So that is fantastic. And then there was 1 condo that came on the market on East Lake.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay, let's talk about Lakeshore. What's currently available on the lakes?
There are approximately 16, 4 properties on West, 1 on Lower Gar, 2 in the Wahpeton Canals,
Yep.
1 on Minnewaska, 6 on East, and those are 4 single family and 2 condos, 1 on Big Spirit Lake, and 1 in the harbor. So
Yeah.
pretty good. Again, a wide diversity here.
Mm-hmm. And for single family homes in the Dickinson County area, it's 48, kind of staying pretty solid at that number.
Really
for
has.
the past couple of weeks.
If
So.
you just had a dartboard and you threw it at number 50, you're going to be real close most
Yeah.
time.
Yep, absolutely.
Good.
So, let's talk about. We talked about the homes that kind of went really quick under the 150 mark. But let's talk about buyer tips and how to negotiate in this market right now.
Absolutely. And I think, again, back to that point, I think the less expensive homes are still in demand, and there is a strong market for them. The upper ones, there just isn't much there, first of all,
Yeah.
and it's just slowed down a little.
Yep. And the homes that that are super desirable, like on West and East, they're still going pretty quickly, but they're sitting for like they're not going within days. And
Right.
it's nice to be able to get people into those properties so you can get more people to see them.
That's right. The biggest problem in the dead of winter is the dead of winter.
Getting people here.
You know, it becomes a lot more people can come up on the weekends. It's just one of those scenarios. Whereas in town properties, it's just more accessible, I guess is maybe the best way to say it. And there's more local type buyers than there are for like second homes in that scenario.
Absolutely.
You bet.
And you do have buyers do have a little bit more room to negotiate, not necessarily on price, because you can negotiate on price, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying they have a better negotiating strength with the contingencies now than they did before, for sure.
Yeah. We're starting to see a lot more home inspections,
Yes.
first of all.
No, yeah.
There was a time
But they
not that
weren't
long
heard of
ago
anymore.
that if you had any contingencies,
You didn't get
you
picked.
were at the bottom of the pile.
Yep.
So that's kind of come back. Once in a while, especially at that lower end, financing again becomes a contingency. But we're starting to normalize, I think, from where we were just wild and crazy over like 6 months, a year ago.
Yep.
So that's a good thing.
Absolutely. And as always, you need a professional in your corner to help with you, to help negotiate, to help write in your contract language that you would have never thought of. So
Absolutely.
use us as a resource, and I hope,
Be smart.
yes,
Be smart. Yes.
It's a big purchase.
Good.
All right, Kirk, I hope you have a fabulous weekend.
Yes, and make sure you like us and follow us on all our social media. We are really trying to expand that. Also, if you have suggestions
Yeah, let us
for
know.
topics, discussions, things you'd like to see, please let us know. We would be more than happy to do videos on anything.
Yeah.
Okay? Jen, have a
Cheers.
great weekend.